Does any of you guys have access to the Marvin Smart system? They can find you at the right moment you're just about to take a shit and then they'll bomb you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we're discussing how the geeks have figured out AI and most importantly, how they figured out how to use AI to make war more devastating. Today we're watching a video from Cold Fusion discussing all of this, the capture of Maduro, the war in Iran and more. And of course, Palantir plays an epic role in this. Let's go.
Distance through data collection. While Anthropic did say no to this, they were completely kicked out of any government contracts.
All government agencies to cut off ties with the AI company Anthropic after it refused to agree to the Pentagon's demands on how its tech is used.
So basically, Anthropic said hell no to them using Anthropic models to, do war stuff. And of course, the government was mad.
That news was shocking enough, but afterwards, something pretty astonishing happened. In one of the worst cases of corporate optics in history, just a couple of hours after the fallout, Sam Altman said that his company, OpenAI, the makers of ChatGPT...
Freaking Sam Altman, he had to jump in there, man. He's desperate to get funding.
So the fall from grace is complete for OpenAI. They went from a non-profit company that was meant for the good of humanity, with goals like curing cancer, to a for-profit company that needed investment by any means necessary.
You gotta be kidding, bro. Sam Altman, the word going around the world is that, the Silicon Valley area is that this guy is one of the biggest snakes, man, and we can see it. Anthropic is for the people and OpenAI is for the government, shooting you and tracking you.
Sorry. 2, removing the word safety from their mission statement and partnering with the military. The result was an understandable, very public, and very loud boycott of their star product.
Of course, people started being like, yo, we ain't using ChatGPT, you idiot.
From their service. So today, in this massive story, we uncover how AI found its place in warfare only 3 years after going mainstream. How does AI work in warfare? And most importantly, what this all means for us.
This is a nightmare, bro. We were all thinking we're making, using AI to make some cute pictures, to do some, some copyright infringements and so forth. But no, bro, these government people, they figured out how to use it to kill people even better.
You are watching Cold Fusion.
Shout out to Cold Fusion.
So here's a question. If today we can't trust any of the information ChatGPT generates, and it doesn't understand how car washes work, how on earth could it be reliable for identifying military targets?
Good question.
Well, as it turns out, the AI that the public gets isn't the same one that the military uses.
Once again, bro, we got the consumer version and these guys got the military version. The consumer version is piss poor, right? It's weak. And the military version is literally, I don't know, bro, like, from the what do you call it? From those movies, iRobot and whatever, Transformers, not Transformers. The robot games. Anyway.
I can't say it's surprising though. We know this through an interview with Anthropic CEO, Dario Amodei.
We were the first company to make custom models for national security purposes.
So the main differences were both the model itself and the hardware it ran on. Anthropic...
Damn. Look at this. So we get this skimpy little thing here for the consumers, and these guys get a warehouse full of the top shit, my guy. Top shit, bro.
Created a custom model for the military and ran it directly in a data center full of classified information.
Damn.
Anthropic has also recently figured out how to look inside the black box of neural networks to understand and control ethics and behavior internally.
Shit, this stuff is about to go right over my head, but shout out to Anthropic, they figured it out. They figured out how to make the AI, have emotions and kind of act, a little bit more friendly to people. As you can see, demon, nomad, sage, ghost. You don't want your AI acting like a demon, obviously. So, these guys figured out how to make it more of a teacher, a librarian, an evaluator, man.
And mathematically.
Here we go.
These were scientists in this paper did
Fuck.
Get this, they found the specific geometric direction in the model's brain that represents the assistant persona. It just puts a speed limit on the change of personality.
Furthermore, the model is running on dedicated hardware. In this case,
dedicated hardware, my guy. You can't buy this off the shelf, man.
100% of the available compute is there for a single customer, the military. In many cases, it could be a whole data center just for one request. In contrast, as civilians, we're used to using AI systems where capacity is split across hundreds of millions of users.
AKA weak.
Short, the military setup could be 5 or 6 orders of magnitude more performance per request versus what consumer AI has.
Bro, they gave us the shit
So
one.
to be clear, a concentrated computing cluster and specialized data makes military AI way better than what the public has. But even then, it's still not perfect. As Paul Share, Executive Vice President at the Center for New American Security,
So if it's not perfect, these guys are using it to pick targets on where to shoot weaponry. Man, what could go wrong?
states, quote, AI gets it wrong. We still need humans
No
to
shit.
check the output of generative AI when the stakes are life and death, end quote. Even Dario himself says the tech is still not there yet.
And I think we are a good judge of what our models can do reliably and what they cannot do reliably. Fully autonomous weapons, there, I actually am concerned that we may need to keep up. It's not,
He's saying to the government, yo, we make this stuff and we think it's not ready. You guys shouldn't do this. You guys shouldn't use it to pick out targets and to bomb people. And the government was like, nah, bro, we're still doing it.
The technology is not ready.
Not ready.
If OpenAI can manage to match the performance of the custom Claude model still remains to be seen. If any of these AI systems get a target wrong, it's a huge tragedy, so there's a real risk here. But as I mentioned earlier, despite the risks, the AI systems have already been used in warfare.
Bro, the US allegedly hit, that school in Iran. And basically, it was close enough to the military complex. And the AI, I don't know, if they use AI, obviously, it probably thought, hey, man, close enough, let's go, send bombs there. Crazy, man.
So we have to ask ourselves, how exactly does an AI work in war?
Oh, this is nuts. For fuck's sakes.
Striking 1,000 targets in 24 hours in Iran was only possible with a dedicated AI system. That system is called the Marvin Smart System. It was built...
Here we go. Does any of you guys have access to the Marvin Smart System? Because I never heard of it. This is the first time I'm hearing the Marvin Smart System. This thing was used in Iran to collate over 1,000 targets. Military targets, hopefully, but targets, my guy. Basically, yo, Mr. Marvin System, give us where to bomb. And he goes, here's a list. Press go. Bang. Bombs. Don't even know if it was the right target.
And none other than Palantir.
Oh,
Powered by a custom
fucking
version of
Palantir,
Anthropic's
bro.
Claude AI. The system gathers vast amounts of classified data from satellites, surveillance, and other intelligence.
This is
For
nuts.
example, the Israeli government hacked nearly all traffic cameras in Tehran so they could monitor who was coming and going, from where and when. The system pulled in information from 179 sources of data in total. This sea of data is then processed through Claude, which outputs insights after interpreting that data. In the open...
Bruh, you probably sitting there going, this has nothing to do with me. They're bombing around. It's all good. This same technology can be turned domestically. As in, if you do anything, that they thought, hey, you're speaking out too much or you're saying things that are a bit too crazy, they don't like it. Bruv, they can find you at the right moment. You're just about to take a shit and then they'll bomb you.
In days of the war, the system organized and prioritized Iranian targets for military operations
Crazy.
in real time. It, quote, issued precise location coordinates and prioritized those targets according to importance.
Fuck.
And that was according to people familiar with the campaign. According to a study by Georgetown University, the system allowed one artillery unit to do the work of 2,000 staff
Fuck.
with just a team of 20 people.
Fuck.
The pairing of the Maven system and Claude has created a tool that's speeding up the pace of war. According to some sources, it's turning weeks-long battle planning into real-time operations. So
You have to ask yourself, right? Alright, I reckon we post a video there. You get the gist, my guy. If these guys are doing war faster, it means they're going towards destruction quicker. That's all it means. They're trying to make everything efficient and now they've gotten into war and they're making it efficient. But in a nutshell, the AI that we've been using is absolutely dog shit compared to the stuff the military has access to. So these guys, although the CEO of Anthropic has said, yo, don't use this to bomb people. Don't use this to mass surveil. That's all we ask for you to use our AI. The government has said no, and they're going to use it. And Mr. Dipshit Sam Altman was like, sweet, I've got no morals. I'm all good. I don't care. We're bombing, whatever we're doing, as long as I get my funding. So OpenAI, which, he's probably second on the list or third, not as good as Anthropic, is like, puts his hand up and he's like, Sign me up for the bombing. Sign me up for the mass surveillance. Sign me up for, the dystopian type stuff. So shout out to Anthropic for saying, no, Dario Almadei, you did the right thing here, man. History would look upon you with respect and reverence, my guy. But there you have it. AI is now being used in the theater of war, aka bombing and shooting people. And once there's no war, they'll turn it in domestically and catch you buying vapes, catch you, going down to, to the ladies of the night, you name it, man. Whatever you're doing, they're going to have it on the tape, locked in. And whatever they decide, they've got your coordinates and they can just send out a little present for you. I mean, this is it. It's dystopian, man. God damn it. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Shout out to Cold Fusion. And make sure to subscribe. Stay tuned. There'll be another video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment. You know what it is. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.